We shift our attention to Cairo in Egypt now. 32 countries contested the Junior Africa Aquatic Swimming Championships for 2025. A true showcase of emerging talent on the African continent.
African Junior Championships in Egypt this year was very exciting. I think the Egyptian Federation did an exceptional job in organizing the event. All the countries that were there were very excited and very impressed with the organizing of the competition. But at a performance level from the athletes, I think we were very excited. We've been used to seeing, just high-level competition between Egypt and South Africa, mostly, in one or two of the North African countries. But it was encouraging to see countries like Nigeria and Eritrea getting onto the medal podium. And for me, that bodes well for African aquatics in the years to come. That countries are putting a lot more effort in terms of raising the standard of swimming. And, although those athletes in their own countries are exceptional, there's a big gap between most of our athletes and the rest of the world. So, we struggle in terms of a performance point to get our athletes to make the qualifying times. And I think that's the next step for Africa Aquatics, to see how we can assist countries in terms of making sure that the athletes are making qualifying times. We're partnering with World Aquatics and Olympic Solidarity to look at further development programs. You recollect that we had a coaching camp last 2 years, for our swimmers to prepare them for international events. And World Aquatics has announced there will be a partnership with Olympic Solidarity to look at preparing our athletes for the Youth Olympics in Senegal next year. So, I think those sort of initiatives help in terms of building high performance at the swimming level for Africa going forward. With the recent support from World Aquatics in terms of the grants that they give to countries and athletes going and taking part internationally, I think what's important is that a lot of these athletes in their own countries are winning by a massive margin and becoming very strong in their own country. But what they've got to realize is that the world's a very competitive place. So in terms of continental regional competitions, I think it forms an important path in terms of our athlete for their performance. It brings a number of age group swimmers who have never taken part in an international competition in the past. And we've seen increasing numbers of athletes competing as an entry level at that event. So at an African level, we'll start to see these competitions in the second half of the year, with the Zone 4 Championships taking place in Eswatini, and we'll see all the Southern African countries participating in that event. In the beginning of October, we'll see the Zone 2 Championships in Ghana, and being held at the facility they used for the Africa Games, which was an exceptional facility as well. And soon after that, we'll see the Zone 3 Championships for East Africa taking place in Nairobi, Kenya.
Well, here's hoping that Africa will make their presence felt in Singapore at the World Aquatics Championships. The swimmers are definitely ready to be noticed. I'm Derek Alberts. Thank you for watching.